This is the new 2025 Ford Maverick, and this is in a new trim level called the LOBO. Now, LOBO, the name itself is actually derived from the Mexican market for the F-150. The F-150 is actually not called F-150 in Mexico, it's called LOBO, and it means wolf. So Ford introduced the Maverick LOBO as kind of a high-performance, street-oriented version of the Maverick, which has been incredibly popular since its 2022 release. We're going to take you on a full tour of this one here today. This does have a couple of unique features exclusive to the LOBO model. So we'll start with the front end here. Exclusive styling with the grille. You kind of have the vertical slats, which I think look really great there. You also notice the lower bumper is body matched. It's typically like a textured plastic on other Maverick models, but here it's going to be body matched, which looks great. Nice looking LED headlights there. Just a really overall sharp design. You do have the front parking sensors in that bumper as well. This is the LOBO High model, so it has kind of the upgraded equipment group, so you're gonna have a couple of extra little features and technology there. Now coming around to the side here, this does have the 19-inch black wheels. You can also get the 19-inch kind of, Ford calls it the turbo fan. It's more of like a rally-inspired wheel. It's just, you've probably seen those on some of the press vehicles and the release of the Maverick. LOBO, it has the different wheels, but this is gonna be your other option here. 19-inch sizing as well, the black finish with the Goodyear tires, really nice looking wheel there. And there's going to be your LOBO badging right there on the side. This does have a 360-degree camera system, which is definitely a must-have feature there. And these are also lowered, so they do have a factory, about a 1-inch lowering from the for the LOBO model. It has different suspension. It also has an exclusive rear drive unit, which has torque vectoring, so you can actually change the power between the rear wheels and use it to split to give you more power to the rear. It has an exclusive LOBO mode, which actually helps with drifting and cornering. So it's got a lot of great features here. With the rear, you do have those kind of LED strips that go around the taillight there. And also, you'll notice the bumper is also body matched. So it's all body matched all the way around, which I think gives it a kind of nicer look there compared to the standard black textured plastic on your other Mavericks. Hitch receiver back there with the 4-pin connector, blackout badging as well. And then if we go ahead and lower down the tailgate, we do have a factory spray in bed liner, so it is fully protected back here. You're going to have your full-size power plug, LED box lighting, as well as lots of different tie-down points. Now let's go ahead and we'll take a look inside of the Maverick LOBO. Of course, you got your LOBO branding right there on the back of the seat there. The seats are also going to include contrast stitching, so it's a lime green or like a yellow and also your blue. These are heated, they're fully power, and even the insert of the seat here, it has like a blue speckle, which I think looks pretty cool. See a little bit of color on the interior, which Ford is known to do for the Maverick models. On the door panel here, it's blue, and you got the water bottle holder there. You got the storage, B&O sound system, so nicely decked out door panel there. Let's go ahead and we'll hop inside here. This does have the push button start, so we'll go ahead and we'll fire it up there. Now powering the LOBO is the 2-liter 4-cylinder engine. This is the EcoBoost engine, so it's a turbocharged 4-cylinder 2-liter engine. Now this engine is used in other Maverick models and also other Ford models, but it is tuned specific for the LOBO, so it's going to hold the power better. But it also has a different transmission. This actually has a 7-speed automatic transmission, which is actually not used in any other Ford model, which is kind of impressive. Ford did build, or they use a 7-speed automatic transmission exclusively for the LOBO. They've only ever used this transmission in the discontinued Ford Edge ST, and that was it. So it's only been used in really ever 2 Ford models, and now it's only used in this. So it's really cool that they have a transmission built for this model. These are also all-wheel drive all the time, so it's not gonna disengage. You don't have a rear-wheel drive mode, but again, it does have that torque vectoring rear drive unit, so it can actually automatically adjust the power from side to side. This does have that LOBO mode, so if I go ahead and click the mode right there on the steering wheel, you can go ahead and cycle through, and you do have sport, but on the end there you also have LOBO, and that's going to include, and it does say track use only, that's going to give you that kind of the traction control actually turns off as well, so it's going to give you that most aggressive tuning and adjustment for that rear drive unit, so it can allow you to kind of slide out a little bit. So it's pretty cool. Ford really does want you to use this thing for its purpose. But the interior is going to be very Maverick. You know, it's going to be very, very familiar. You got the 13.2-inch screen in the middle there, got the navigation, the wireless CarPlay, as well as your climate control in there. You're going to have your wireless charger below, a couple different physical buttons there. You do have your traction control. You can manually turn that on and off. Again, contrast stitching on the lid there. Steering wheel, very comfortable. It's heated. You also have the contrast stitching on there as well. Adaptive cruise control does come standard. Lane centering comes standard. So these are loaded with different safety features, which is great. And up top, you also have the power moonroof. Let's take a quick look into the rear seat area of the Maverick. Now, these are going to be offered in your standard four-door configuration, and you do have those black, the leather seats back here with that kind of blue design and the contrast stitching. It's a very comfortable rear seat area, and it's very spacious considering this is a compact truck. It's a bit of a smaller truck. It's smaller than the Ford Ranger, and it's way smaller than the F-150, but you would think it would have it'd be very cramped back here, but it actually is very, very comfortable. There's a lot of leg room, and there's definitely a lot of headroom as well. You have a little armrest in the middle there with some cup holders. You get chargers back here, both USB and another full-size plug, so great to have that in the cab here. This truck does also come with both the carpet and the rubber floor mats there, so it does have both the options. Underneath, you'll notice you got your space. So you got your storage kind of cubbies down here. And again, it's a really nice large storage area. You can keep your valuables down here. This is a great little additional storage space. So that is the 2025 Ford Maverick LOBO. If you're interested in this LOBO, it is available for sale here at McPhee Ford. You can either give us a call or you can visit our website, mcpheeford.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.